What's up, everybody, and welcome back. Today, we're taking a look at some LED. I know they say D&D dice, but it's really just your standard dice set for RPGs. Going through, so they charge inside of the case, and what the dice actually have, because I had an issue with one of the ports, but it does come with a small USB-C cable, charges on that side. There's two little Phillips head screws on the bottom. And that's really it. Red light when charging, green light when full. What they're talking about with the charging thing on the bottom, little button on the front. And as you can see, they light up. And then when you toss them, oh, that one must be dead. I haven't charged these in a while, but they do eventually stop flashing. They flash for a couple of seconds, and then when you roll them, they light up and do their thing. So you can kind of see them in a lower light. I thought they were pretty cool in that they weigh next to nothing. Like, they're really light. Oh, that one's 3.5 grams. And another normal-ish D8 is 3.9 grams. So that is actually almost half a gram heavier than the LED light up ones are. They're pretty cool in that. I did have a small issue with the case and the D4. So what they have is those two little contact points right there need to line up with the contacts inside of this to actually charge the dice. And what I'm assuming is inside of these is some form of just tilt sensor and a capacitor that they charge up, and that not really a tilt sensor, but just something that reads the impact of them landing and hitting. That is the only annoyance, though, is you do have to make sure the contacts kind of are back in there. It's not a wireless charging function for these at all. So it's just when you toss them back in the case, just make sure you have them lined up correctly. There is, I will say this too, there is not a battery in this case. There's literally just a circuit board that goes up to the pogo pins that sit underneath the dice, and they go off of that. There's nothing in there as far as there's no battery in here. So if the dice are dead, you literally have to plug this whole case in. There's not a separate battery sitting inside of this to keep those charged. Pretty sure there probably is a way to do that, to incorporate a battery into the base of this case, because there actually is a lot of room underneath this, in a sense, if you had a small, pretty thin, flat battery. Anyways, that was the LED D&D dice. Again, another product off of Temu. They're pretty cool little, I would say, for the novelty and that, they're overpriced. They don't have a good weight to them. They feel a little funky. They actually feel super cheaply built compared to your standard dice. And check out the store for if you want to see the stackable dice towers. These will be in the store listed on there. Feel free to check these out if you like them. Pick one up for yourself, help support us. I'll have a link to this down in the description as well, along with these sitting over on Temu. Anyways, thanks for stopping in. Have a good night, and we'll see you all in the next one.